When one thinks of a tropical getaway to an island in the Pacific, several exotic locales immediately come to mind: Hawaii, Bora Bora, or Tahiti, to name a few. What with their beautiful natural environment, jet-setters have long enjoyed these warm getaways. Soon, we may have a new destination to consider visiting, though it may not be what many have in mind. The proposed nation of Trash Isles is, as the name indicates, entirely made of floating debris and is roughly the size of France. Over the past few decades, what began as a small pile of garbage has metastasized to a full-blown floating island in the Pacific Ocean. It's so big, in fact, that the environmental charity Plastic Oceans Foundation and the media company Lad Bible have paired up to address and draw more attention to the issue in a fascinating way by petitioning the United Nations to recognize the floating island of trash as a country. And who would be Trash Isles as the nation would be called? First citizen none other than former U.S. Vice President and environmentalist Al Gore. A look at the design for Al Gore's proposed passport for the Trash Isles. So what does it take to be recognized as a country? According to Article 1 of the 1933 Montevideo Convention, a conference that included President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the rights and duties of states, a country must be able to define a territory, form a government, interact with other states, and have a permanent population. Advocates of the Trash Isles receiving statehood argue that the island has ever-growing borders and would form a government if needed. Yet, those involved in promoting statehood want to take things a few steps further. They've enlisted designer Mario Kirkstrand to create a flag, a passport, currency which would be called debris, and stamps. The proposed 100 debris currency for the country of Trash Isles. Flags and stamps aside, the growing threat of plastic debris floating in our oceans is very real. In fact, ocean plastic isn't just harming marine life, it's also ending up in fish that's consumed by humans. While speaking in a video about the Trash Isles, Gore said, "Ultimately, we want to shrink this nation. And his solution: let's come up with biodegradable materials, let's add a price on carbon, as well as laws and regulations to stop this wasteful practice of just throwing everything away, and doing everything we can to create a circular economy."